Hey guys, it's Leslie, and I wanted to sign on real quick to talk about the 21-day fix challenge. So a lot of you have been emailing me and messaging, calling, asking me what this program is all about, and I'm really excited, and I figured I'd hop on real quick and help answer all the questions that I can, and then start getting back to all of you with the messages. So what I want to do is just run down the program. So the 21-day fix is really focused around proper nutrition, and that includes both portion control management as well as food group management, making sure you're getting the right combination of proteins, carbs, good fats, what else? Fruits, vegetables, all of that. So they've really simplified it with the use of these really cute containers. I like cute tiny things. So you get 7 color-coded containers for easy identification. And based off of your calorie range and fitness goals, you get a combination of these containers every single day. And you get to fill up each container with its contents. So let's start off with breakfast. So first, you can choose, I have Shakeology, so I include that in my meal plan. I have 3 meals and 2 snacks a day. Some people, depending on your goals and calories, may even have 3 snacks. So you're eating 5 to 6 times a day. And that's really to keep your metabolism moving. And I know that's gonna be different for a lot of people who are barely get in 3 meals, but this is really retraining the way you think about food and how, the frequency that you're eating the food. So I choose to have Shakeology in the morning. So that is my first meal / snack. I kind of combine both my Shakeology and my breakfast. And in addition to that, I get breakfast, obviously. So the yellow container is for carbs. So tomorrow, I've already prepped everything. So tomorrow I have oatmeal, and also you get a purple container, which is for fruits. And for my oatmeal, I'm actually gonna put in berries. So it's the equivalent size, I've already measured it out, but because you get so many throughout the day, I don't have enough containers for everything, so I put my berries in the other bowl. So I will have berry oatmeal for my breakfast. For lunch, I'm going to have my protein, which is actually a red container, because I'm using these are my chicken deli meat. I'm using these as my roll-ups for lunch. So I will have turkey roll-ups and that's equivalent to a red container, with an entire container, green container, which is my veggies, of peppers, and then a blue container of hummus. So I'm gonna have chicken roll-ups with peppers and hummus as my lunch. In addition to that, I'm also gonna have another purple container of strawberries. So I get my roll-ups and my strawberries and my oatmeal and my Shakeology all before 12 o'clock. So you can already tell you are not going to starve on this program. It's making you realize by filling your body with dense nutrition, good nutrition, wholesome foods, you can actually eat more, consume more, fill up your body longer, and really speed up your metabolism throughout the day, which is gonna help with your weight loss. So I'm already excited. By noon, I've already had all that food. And if you know me, I love to eat. So I love this program already. So putting those aside, then I move into the afternoon and I have a snack. So you get these orange containers, which are kind of like your oils. So you have, different olive oil, coconut oil, and also some of the oily seeds, peanuts, so forth will go in your orange container. So I actually have a vinaigrette, and then I have another full green container. Again, I've already used my green container for the peppers, but I'm using another one for my afternoon snack, which is gonna be a full bowl of tomatoes and cucumbers, and my vinaigrette goes on top. So I've had all of that food already by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I get to move into my dinner. And I didn't pull that out, but you can see the arrangement of foods I've already had and get to consume through the day. Come dinner time, I'm more than likely satisfied because I've had 4 meals or snacks already, And then in addition to that, I get my full dinner portions, which is going to be another protein, which is a red container. I'm gonna have tilapia, and I'm gonna crust that with a peanut, which is a blue container, another blue container. Or I'm sorry, not a blue container, an orange container. And I get 2 more sides of veggies. So I have broccoli and asparagus with that. So it's a full arrangement of food that you're gonna get throughout the entire day. And they've really simplified it and allowed you to really group them and categorize them so that you're getting all of the right food groups. And remember, that right there is the lowest calorie range. Can you imagine the amount of food you're consuming when you're in the maybe 2,000 bracket for some of the athletes or more active individuals that are doing much more than, you know, just a 30-minute exercise? Maybe they are long distance runners like myself. So I actually modify this on my run days to include additional calories, because it's going to be important for me to equal that out. Otherwise, I'd be eating through all of my calories with just running. So you really get an opportunity to retrain your brain and your belly to identify all of the foods you should have. And what I'm learning already is I may have had my portions pretty good. You know, some things I was still eating too much of, but what's really starting to hit home with me is the variety of foods that I should be eating. I was eating way too much good fats. I would have an avocado a day, handful of almonds here and there, and you're actually only limited to 1 container with those types of foods. And I wasn't eating nearly enough proteins. I'm supposed to be eating 4 red containers a day, and I was only having maybe 2 and luckily maybe 3. So, and the vegetables, I'm learning that I need additional vegetables as well. So it's a great program to kind of reset and retrain your brain on good, proper nutrition. And I'm really excited to share it with all of you. So if you have any questions, if you have additional questions, go ahead and send me a message. And I'd love to talk to you about the 21-day fix. Thanks, guys. Bye.